Okay. Alrighty, guys, and we are back. Summer Show coming to you live. Here on a Sunday, July 9th. Yeah, I keep pumping that Venmo in every episode, Venmo Stormer Show, because the Steam sale is for still another few days. Now, if I did have a couple solid $60 donos, that could help me clinch my wish list. I've had my eye on Cyberpunk for a while. Sekiro. What else? Pizza Tower, Stray. I think those are the main ones. And that's part of the challenge too, right? Like finding games I actually want to buy is the other challenge. I mean, admittedly, I don't even have time to play the games I already got, right? I mean, we're barely on Resident Evil 0. And I did the math yesterday. There are 11 Resident Evils. I'm not sure, and yeah, we've only got 2 weeks left of July. I don't think I'll have the time to finish out all the content. I mean, and there's still games I've yet to play. Observation. I picked up a couple games on the Epic Game Store yesterday too. I think Genshin Impact being one of them. Like, I got a couple games, yeah. And it's like shows at this point, like shows and movies. Like, I don't have enough time.
Evil 0.
Even on vacation, I don't have enough time to consume all the content. Speaking of content, loading content. Billy's gonna hop right in, punch a hole in that bat, hopefully without wasting too much ammo and health. You're entering an insane world. Use the hook shot this time at least. Okay, so the plan I came up with for this is leaving these and picking up those. It makes sense because, again, you don't have a shotgun. Okay, I think we're ready. Good luck us. I think I forgot to equip the grenade launcher. Alright. We can watch the cutscene again, it's fine. I love this laptop too. HP Victus. It is a solid machine. I think I missed. I keep trying to hit him, believe it or not. I think I'm hitting. I have to figure out what the best way is of hitting the son of a... Sure, it's a mature game. Son of a bitch. It says I'm still fine. Let me try Rise It. Finally, I hit him. Get back. Good shot. I'm hitting the bats too. I think I'm out. Oh, snap. He doesn't have the shotgun. Wow.
Resident
I think that was informative, though.
0.
Right, it was informative because... I mean, the assumption, again, is that he can die with 6 rounds. Because otherwise, how would you kill the boss if you have no other weapons? Logically speaking. There really would be no way. It's impossible. You're entering an insane world. Yeah, you got that right. What's that sound? Sounds like fireworks or something. Sounds like it's coming from right outside the door. Last time I finished him off with a shotgun. I mean, technically I should have more than enough rounds to kill this thing, right? Between the napalms and the acid rounds I already had. I think it's more than enough ammo. I think the key too is to walk around. Because we're hitting the bats with the grenades, I think that's why we're getting disrupted. Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that you want to aim up. Nice shot. I don't know how that missed. Annoying. I think he has to get low too, because I remember them saying that. Wait for him to swoop and then fire. Get away from me, stupid freaking bats. I actually can't get away. I didn't even know what I hit there. I think that was a direct hit. Yeah, I'm hitting these other bats. Yeah, I think I figured it out. Called Get Away from the Other Bats.
0.
Try to, anyway. I really don't know what you're supposed to do about all those bats flying around with this build I've got. I mean, if we should have sent him in with a handgun at least. Okay, so I know I keep doing this, but again, I'm trying to get a good attempt. Solid attempt. One where I'm not wasting a bunch of ammo and or getting hurt. Yeah, I'm trying to leave it. Come on. Again, goofy inventory system. And really this is what it comes down to, right? The inventory system being complete garbage. Because there is no... That was a good hit. Which one aims? I think it's right trigger. Good shot. Excellent shot. Okay, they're coming. Get away from me. Okay, we gotta combine as well. And I think that's the reason why the bats are there too. They're there to disrupt. Good hit, good hit. Good shit, good shit. Get away from me, you stupid. And again, you have to aim at them. What the fuck? I think I'm out of ammo as well. What are you supposed to do? I don't remember this being so difficult yesterday. That was not a kill, surprisingly.
Resident Evil.
I think
0.
all 6 rounds have to hit him for it to be lethal. Which is so much easier with all these bats flying around and him bobbing up and down. Let me see if I look this up. This is actually annoying. It is so dumb. The stupid little bats are annoying. Ignoring the smaller bats. Yeah, except you can't do that. Because every time you target, it targets the bats. And then the bats are flying in way of your rounds, so they're basically blocking you. So whoever wrote this guide does not know what the frick they're saying. It's definitely one of the worst bosses. I don't know if it is the worst boss in Resident Evil history, but it's one of the worst bosses. They just, yeah, they don't give you a way of dealing with the bats, essentially. So it's a garbage boss. Completely garbage boss. I would argue that even with just the giant bat there, it's challenging enough. It hit. Like, that shot was amazing, by the way. That was also a good shot. Try to get to the south side of the church, see if that helps. I really don't know if it will. Yeah, that's not what I wanted there. For some reason, you can't reload the grenade launcher. I think the key is just to keep... Are you kidding? They missed. Just keep walking around. I don't know why he fired that even. That hit it, for sure. Get away from me. Actually, get away. I didn't even know what I hit there. Okay, we killed it, finally. Am I going to take that? I have to check my health first. It really does sound like someone's setting off fireworks, like, right outside of our house. Let me see if I can figure it out. We are fully out of ammo. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I full on do not know. What is making that sound? I didn't see anyone outside, so I don't know. I assume fireworks or something. I have no clue what that sound is. I think I'm going to take it. All I used was the ammo. And he's still fine. Billy's still fine. And I mean, the ultimate question is, do I really want to do that fight again? And the answer is absolutely not. It is an annoying AF boss. Just because those stupid bats. And really, we only lost 2 rounds. So I'd say that's not so bad. They made him a bit too annoying because of the... and again, you have to do this, by the way. If you don't do this, you will not be able to progress. Alright. Alright. Something I think RE0 did well is they got rid of those stupid little collectible items that were in the remakes of RE2 and 3. Like, I hated those things. The raccoons in RE2. There's obviously a lever here. The Charlie dolls in RE3. Like, I hated those things. Red herb only. Wow. Okay. So... I think I'm gonna have to go back through for that shotgun ammo, straight up. I'm gonna have to trade with Rebecca or something. And really what makes the fight frustrating and annoying is those tiny bats. Because, I mean, again, if you have only 6 rounds, you essentially have no way to deal with them. And yes, it is hard to hit the boss. Even if it was just the boss, it would still be hard to hit it. And the aiming is like just bad. I think I'm going to need to re-outfit my characters. Correct, yeah. I think... Door is now unlocked, okay. Are we gonna be able to go back? They were saying that the tiny bats too share health with the boss. I'm not sure about that. I'm actually not sure about that. Okay, something like this. Why does she have 2 handguns? I don't know. I kind of want to give her the hook shot too. I mean, here, I have an idea. Exchange these. Leave the grenade launcher in there, if possible. Oh shoot, I can't do that though. Oh wait, it's gonna let me leave, right? It'll let me leave without shooting out, right? I mean, if so, I'm gonna have to do this again. This inventory system is such garbage. Nope, it's out of bullets. Why would I want it? I have to be able to come back here, that's the thing. And sadly, I don't have enough space in my inventory to pick it up. So what is missing? I know our knives are missing, right? How do I switch to the map? I don't know. Knives are missing, a healing item is missing. Is it worth running all the way back to grab it? I keep checking map, I don't mean to. I think we are able to combine those. If so, that's really great. If Rebecca can leave that?
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Just do that. Exchange this for the Molotov? If it lets me do that, that'd be great if it does. If not, I guess I'll just grab it and get it to go, I guess. I'm looking for the healing item specifically. Use a boatload of handgun ammo too. I don't even understand how I was missing shots there again because I'm constantly targeting, right? I'm constantly targeting, so how did I miss anything there is beyond me. And I guess we're just going to go on without the grenade launcher, because I don't even know, again, how we would carry that. It's really just, what did they call it? Like, dead weight. Magnum rounds. And yeah, you can see there are knives on the floor. It's a complete mess. Okay, nice. Herbal mix. Green, red, and blue. I don't believe I can combine the blue further with this. I don't believe you can. I mean, I could try, see what happens. I don't think it will let me. Perhaps prudently so, because I believe this cures poison only. Yeah, cures poison only, exactly. So really, it's hard to say how useful it will be. I'm definitely going to want those rounds. No, damn, I have no choice but to leave the knives. It's like, with what space? With what space? We have to carry around this stupid freaking hook shot. Again, freaking obnoxious amount of space it takes up. Serves no purpose other than getting me from A to B. I think this is the right mix. Again, so at least we have some healing, some source of healing, and then... yeah. There should be 2 knives in this room as well. That knife... Oh, snap. Oh, the other stuff is in this other room, that's why. Yeah. Correct. Hunting gun. Oh. Oh, snap. There's still magnum ammo on the floor? Where is it? Unless that was a glitch. You guys see that? Oh, right at his feet. Crap, dude. Alright. Apparently there was magnum ammo here as well. Okay, so yeah, we have 2 knives here, the gas, and that. And I mean, really, we could leave the shotgun, leave the grenade here. I really don't know what the best solution for that is. Oh, man. Again, I don't know what they were thinking with this inventory system. It is just ever so slightly bad enough where you just have to keep making runs, right? Back and forth, trying to make space in your inventory for key items and the stuff that you actually need to progress in the game. Stuff like weapons and ammo. I'm pretty sure it's this way. I'm hoping it is. We would need inventories that are basically double the size to accommodate all the items that we left behind. Because again, we have... I mean, how much stuff is missing, really? Both the knives, the blue, the gas, the hunting rifle. Technically that's 2 spaces, so really we're at 6, and then 7, 8 is the grenade launcher. So yeah, we would need at least 8 additional inventory spaces to accommodate all the things that we have not yet been able to pick up. Okay, our next task is to take this elevator. Okay, so it's telling me to give Molotovs to him. So I'll probably exchange this for his handgun. As you guys saw, I did not have good success with this thing. Stairs are collapsed and cannot be used. There's a door here for us to go through. There will be a section here for us to use the hook shot as well. Someone evidently looked for something here in the bookcase. Okay, I really, really love the diary entries because they don't take up inventory space. That's the best thing about them. Marcus Diary 2. Page torn out. Trouble's unlikely, but I close my babies up in a special capsule. Won't be safe if I hold on to it myself. I'll hide it in that place. Tie a leaf to put it in a forest. To open the capsule, the special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer's lackeys can figure out how to make it. Diary number 2. This a baddie? Apparently not, because he's not attacking. Books about viruses. This room is quite large. I mean, we've been ambushed so many times in this game, right? Like, okay, Rebecca knows what to do with this. I'll create a new save. I won't save over the old save just in case I want to go back and try to save 2 of those grenade rounds. Part of me's like, yeah, and part of me's like, I'm good. I'm good. So, yeah. Again, 2 rounds, like, what difference is that going to make? And Billy still has enough health. Then something to the operating room. Okay. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything I need to. I'm not sure how it even works.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Yeah, just guard this room. Here's the hole, by the way. I was trying to figure out where it was. Okay, so this is probably why there was a safe spot. Because we're going to get ambushed yet again once we get to the top of this. One of our favorite enemies in the game. I hit him. Tic-tac-toe. 3 in a row. How about a light, bud? Defeat Mimicry Marcus with Molotovs. Thought that was just a humanoid leech. Laboratory Manager's Diary. Today, under Director Marcus' orders, I changed the platform entry code. I asked him what the source of the entry code was. He told me it was based on something significant in his child's growth. But the director is a loner. He isn't married and he sure doesn't have any children. What did he mean? His creations. He's like Dr. Frankenstein, bro. There's a map. The laboratory. Very nice, very nice. There's obviously items here. There should be all the ingredients for a Molotov here. Capsules. Little birdie on the street. Collection of leech samples. Can't even carry it. Cool. Excellent. There's the bottle, by the way. I just passed it. Okay, so we're gonna try to jigger this. Oh gosh. Okay, good. And really, this is how they should have made the gas from the get-go. Give us plenty of bottles. Because otherwise the gas serves no purpose, right? Serves actually no purpose. And the question is, do I leave the hookshot here or not? I mean, I think it's one or the other, right? You could leave the gas, or you could leave the hookshot. And another flaw in the game, again, is the lack of cohesion. Like, why do we have like 10 gas cans? Right? We have like 10 gas, and we have like... We can make 9 Molotovs, that's it. We need like 10 more bottles to make enough Molotovs for all the gas we have. And why are there so few bottles in the game relative to gas cans? Because the gas cans serve no purpose outside of that. Drop the hookshot. Say no more. Say no more. I was ready to drop it anyway. Okay, so this is how we do this. This is what we need. Okay. Yeah. Try not to be distracted by the ratchet nature of the game's inventory system. Just leave stuff everywhere. I mean, you really have no choice, right? Surprisingly, the Molotovs are extremely effective at killing leeches, so that's a good strategy if you're trying to dispatch them and not run away from them like we've been doing. But part of the reason we have been running away from them is because, well, it's easier, relatively speaking, and you waste less ammo. They can't open doors, so there's really no impetus to destroying them, other than making the game itself easier. In a sense, it's easier to get from A to B without worrying about humanoid leeches hitting you and grabbing you. Trying to make sure I'm prepared. Because we all have seen what happens when I'm not prepared. The results a lot of frustration, a lot of confusion, wasted materials, more often than not. Set of stairs is too dangerous to climb down. Not with the ladder, it's not. There are several doors here. This one's locked. That helps to narrow it down. Okay. This door opens. Kind of want to just equip this, just as a precaution. More gas. More herbs. More bottles. Okay, well, we know what to do with these. As long as there are bottles, there will be enough materials for Molotovs to be made. Okay, we're going to need to pick that up in about a minute, so hold on to it. We're just, again, making more Molotovs for now. Okay, combine. I see no reason not to do this because, as far as I'm aware, the bottles and the gas have no other purpose. Their only purpose is to be combined to make Molotovs. From what I've seen. There is, of course, a saving item here, herbs, all stuff for Rebecca to interact with. Let's go ahead and pick this up, too. I know I'm going to need it very soon. This one's locked. I believe this is all. It's just the saving area. Everything else I'm pretty much planning to leave. And then we're going to go in the other room. Okay. Double doors. One of these zombies is playing possum. Not sure which. Oh, you. Stomp him, please. Did that do damage? Okay, good. Kind of not fair because there's more than one zombie. There's a switch here. Pumps gas. Seems bad. I'll need a container to carry it. Is this it? I don't believe so. Alright. So we went with the stomping option. Next to that zombie, there was a note. Oh, on the table. Here it is, blinking, you'll miss it. Leech growth records. T into 4 leeches. Their will to survive leads them first to parasitism and predation. Then they breed and multiply. Such a single-minded biology makes them attractive candidates for bioweapons research. Afterwards, no major changes observed. February 10th, 1978. 7 days since administration of T. Rapid growth to double former size. Signs of transformation emerging. Spawning successful. They double their numbers in 1 hour. But the ravenous appetites lead them to cannibalism. Hasten to increase food supply but lost 2. March 7th, 1978. Provide them with live feed but lost half when the live food fought back. Leeches are learning from experience and are beginning to exhibit group attack behavior. They're also ceasing cannibalism. Their evolution is exceeding expectations. April 22nd, 1978. Leeches no longer exhibit individual behavior. Obviously a typo there. No long. That's not proper grammar. Even when not feeding. They move as a collective. They consume everything I offer with remarkable efficiency. An employee stumbled into my experiments. Can a human be a food source? Yes. How would leeches respond? By trying to devour. They've worthy commemoration. Today they began to mimic me. Surely they recognize their father. Wonderful children. No one will take you away. Yeah, he's referring to his Frankenstein monstrosities. You must know. Okay, something tells me it's going to be a bad idea to try going in that room. It said something about double doors. So now you guys know which one is the baddie. I see nothing. Two for one specials. Hello, sir. The only way for my shotgun to deal damage. Busted Marcus. There's a space in the base for some kind of object. First aid spray. And a greasy looking table. A gristly looking table. Sink is covered in filth. And there's some kind of chemical. We'll need containers for all these chemicals. Investigators report. You're Dr. Marcus, co-founder with President Spencer of the Umbrella Corporation. He disappeared 20 years ago. Okay. The results of his research have been kept under wraps the entire time. The reason became clear here at the training facility run by Dr. Marcus. Not here exactly, but underground. When we ventured below, we understood. There we found the evidence of Dr. Marcus' research into the T-virus prototype called Progenitor. The evidence of years of hideous experimentation that used company employees as guinea pigs. Something I think RE4 did well too is incorporate a lot of this into cutscenes. There's not quite so many diary entries and logs for you to find. We cannot know how many were forced to become subjects, but based on the evidence, no less than 20 individuals were involved. Some of them were taken deliberately to keep the corporation's secret safe. Where the Doctor is now, I don't know, but considering the recent rapid growth of Umbrella Corporation, I can't help but think that research is continuing. His experiment lives and continues to grow in the dark. Those things, the fruit of his research, they fill this facility. Why would he create them? Is he high? They're like brainless killing machines. Like, even Frankenstein had human characteristics. Right? He had stuff like sympathy, empathy. The Frankenstein monster was, in a word, sympathetic. Because he had human characteristics. He had, in some canon, he has the ability to think rationally. Now, I don't know if that's the case in Frankenstein the book by Mary Shelley. I need to reread it or read Cliff Notes or Spark Notes, whatever they call it. But I believe even in that book, he wasn't a mindless zombie like these ones are. Like, it seems like the leeches, the zombies in this game, they have one mission, that's to kill. So again, why would you create them? And yeah, you could say like, well, it's because they're war machines, but even then. Then Rebecca the Molotovs with the leech. Say no more. The other question is Rebecca going to be able to pick this stuff up? Where was it now? I think it's over here. Yeah, good job. Okay, so we kind of have a weird situation with the items. Healing. Gonna drop the Magnum. She'll also be encountering something bad. Send back his handgun. It's a good play. And then in return, have him send the leech. It's one of the most efficient ways to do this, really. Needed to get a green chemical. When were they going to tell us we needed that? The handgun. I'm going to try to complete all this today. Let's see, how much time do we have? Like 15 minutes left of today's episode. We're going to have to backtrack. Like, it's unavoidable. Because we did not get an item. The green chemical from the infirmary in the training facility. So basically we're screwed. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of stuff. Where do I go? I'm gonna try to do this as efficiently as possible, because I mean the backtracking is already a drag. I have to be careful about doing this too, because I'm a little bit confused, sorry. Was one or more of these doors supposed to open? This B2. I mean, unless there was something I missed, which might be the case. I must have missed something. If there's something we had to do with, what's his name? This guy. Oh man, like I'm telling you, like if it can be missed, I'll miss it. I think it was prior to this. There was a switch on the wall, apparently, that we missed. I kid you not. Was it in here? Let me figure this out. Like, exactly which room was that in? The B1 hall. The B1 hall. Oh! Maybe it's where I am. I have no clue. Let me look around, see if I can find a switch on the wall. Wow. Wow. Throw it! Go! I was gonna say, dude, if she got hurt there... again, there's really no efficient way of doing that. I mean, you saw one, I believe one of those Molotov straight up missed them. I don't even know how that happened. That's the reason why I have to keep like retargeting just to make sure I don't like accidentally miss them. Because the aiming in this game is not brilliant. You don't have direct control over the aiming in this game. Like a targeting system is the only aiming mechanism you have, and so you know, if you're not locked on, I mean, it's totally possible you're going to miss. Especially with items like this, where it's not practical, the trajectory of the projectile. Yeah, it sounds like someone's setting up like fireworks or something. It's the night, bro. It's the night. Maybe there's work in the basement. It sounds like fireworks. I do not know. Okay, we're gonna have to combine some stuff. As Rebecca, I believe. You are probably gonna have to leave and come back. Red chemical. We're gonna have to go back and get the green chemical. Missing a part though. I think we already have the combination. I believe it's in the files. Alright, is Rebecca gonna be able to do this on her own? Magnum ammo. Sadly, I think there's nothing we could do about that. The green, are we sure? Oh, because Rebecca's not here. Oh, snap. Yeah, Rebecca is not here, it just occurred to me. I'm like, dude, why can't Billy combine the green? Tell me to backtrack. To the room next to the chessboard. Not even entirely sure where that is. There's probably gas we can combine here too, because we keep getting gas. This. Maybe not. Chemical. I assume it looks green. It's like a green one of those. Were we capable of carrying it prior to now? I have no clue. First aid spray. You can pick it up, wow. Alright, go ahead. First aid spray. Oh, here's green. Is Billy able to convert it though? Container. I don't know. I think Rebecca has to interact with it. I don't see how Rebecca is going to get up here. Straight up. Yeah, presumably she has to get through the other door. He's got to get through perhaps this door. Another healing item. Rebecca, we'll leave that there for now. I guess I have to backtrack. I don't know what the solution is. And again, if I was not referring to a guide, I would be totally screwed. I would have no clue what to do. I'll get as far as I can in today's episode. I don't know if I'll be able to fully complete this section. Like, I'm barely gonna have enough time within the hour to probably backtrack. I mean, you know, just exploring around. I think this is a tad ridiculous. And again, like, it's the kind of thing where if someone's playing this game as a blind playthrough, how the frick would they even know this? It would probably take you 1 or more hours of trial and error to figure this out. Let's be real. If you somehow miss that, presumably it's an item that is put into your inventory, but if you somehow missed it like we did, I mean, you're screwed. You are actually screwed. And you know what? Is the map even going to tell us that it's an item that we're missing? I don't know. I mean, this looks clear to me. Wouldn't you agree? With the exception of this. Might have to Google it. Infirmary. Second floor. Second floor, it's the little room. Wowzers. It's on the floor that we are. Come to think of it. I think it's this way. Is this the right room, though? Let me double check. Because I don't want to fight anything I don't need to. Nope. I'm 90% sure we're in the wrong room. I think it's this room. Correct. I'm not even entirely sure if the infirmary is accessible from here. Okay, we're in the game, right? Take the door right away. Rebecca, don't mess around. There's a monkey, Rebecca. We're not trying to fight the monkey. Walked right past it. I believe this, yeah, correct. This door led the way. Okay. Right. Trying to close out this section as efficiently as possible. Whoa! Does this even work? Dude, that was ridiculous. Alright. I mean, is there any corner of this facility that chimps were not able to infiltrate? Yeah, I don't know. That did not seem to work at all. It seems like the shotgun is much more effective against those freaks of nature. Again, I think it's the Molotovs. They just have a very awkward angle. Like, I was trying to throw it straight there. I was trying to throw it down at my feet. It's the shorties. The shorties that cause the problems. Stripping agent. Yeah, I got hurt trying to get it. Apparently, if Rebecca interacted with that, she was able to store it in her set. Which, again, I did not know at the time. I did not know that. Even referring to the guide, I didn't know that. I guess I should have been reading the guide more carefully because, again, that is definitely something you can miss. They go back, mix the herbs, heal Rebecca. Okay, I've got to combine. Luli's charm. I have no clue, dude. No clue. Apparently, yeah, you were able to store all of that in her medicine set, which I did not know at the time. I'm pretty sure I could finish out this section. Well, not completely. I'm just trying to see like how long is this going to take. 'Cause we're already past the hour mark. Maybe I would have been able to just run past the monkeys. I don't know. Seems like I wasted a bunch of Molotovs on that. Seems like the Molotovs are really only good for dispatching the leeches. Yeah, I'll try doing this as fast as I can. I mean, I think it's going to take a while. So we basically have to backtrack. I mean, I'm going to have to play through a bunch of crap, right? By virtue of the fact that we didn't save with Billy. I'm totally good with leading that stuff, by the way. I'm not coming back for it. Becca's hurt. She'll need to heal soon. I don't feel confident about trying to sneak past the eliminators. This is a whole process, dude. And I don't feel comfortable taking them on with this. Again, Molotov should have had those things down. We went back for the 90 rounds. I think that would have been the best time to do it with the shoddy. Am I gonna have to fight the bat again? That's a $1 million question, because that's... I'm not sure how much that is. Cover. No, we won't have to fight the bat again. If we reload the most recent save. I'm just trying to remember when we backtracked. For what? We backtracked for the healing. Right? I would much rather take those monkeys with the help of Billy. For a couple reasons. Number one, it would save a lot of these. I mean, it almost sucks to do it, right? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna reload. I mean, I don't want to get in the habit of like continuously reloading and having to replay through leagues of freaking baloney, but
Resident
if I can do things more efficiently
Zero.
the second time through, then I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try to reload this one. We will not have to fight the bat again. How much stuff I'll have to redo, I'm not really sure. Okay, they're still together. That's a good sign. Okay, we're gonna backtrack here and now. Just to get to those stupid freaking monkeys. Where are we physically? Billy will need a hook shot. Correct. They already went back and got the item, right? Yeah, we already went back and got the item, correct. So that is kind of a good thing. And she should really have the handgun equipped. If she doesn't already. You can help dust these stupid monkeys off. It really does come down to like just knowledge of the game, straight up. Because again, had I known that earlier on in this episode, I could have done this. But I didn't do it because I had no knowledge of it right until... I had no knowledge of it right up until I read about it in the guide. Like that was basically when I became aware of it. Because I had no clue about any of that. I didn't even know Rebecca could do this. And I'm hoping she can. I hope I'm not doing this out of order again to, you know... I don't want to waste more time just because I don't really understand the nuances of the game design. The game design philosophy. If we kill the monkeys now, though, it's going to make it easier. Regardless. Try it again. Back up. Back up. Back up, I said. You're not galloping up now, are you stupid pieces of crap? Gallop on that, you stupid monkey. Okay. So, we had to kill those to get into the infirmary. Infirmary, the door is at the end. The hall. This way. Right this way, my lady. I'm glad you didn't take that much damage from that. You shouldn't have taken any, really. Because they shouldn't be able to hit you without being in range. That's kind of baloney. Don't forget to do that, because you're going to have to kill the Eliminator Apes yet again if you did not do that the first time through. You have to interact with Rebecca on that. And I don't even know, again, like, if I were to give Rebecca the hook shot and send her up there, would... But I'm not even sure how that works. Like, presumably I would be able to do that. Rebecca is able to mix this stuff together. Would Billy just be stuck? How does... I'm not sure. Slouched over on the ground. Yeah, I don't know. Using the magnum rounds, right? Good. And see, that was so much more efficient. Because we were able to do it without having to use up any healing items. And only a couple shotgun shells versus like 6 Molotovs. So really, we were much more efficient the second run through. I mean, really, the most efficient way to do it, again, is just do it the first time you're there. But again, you have to know Rebecca has to be the one to interact with it. Because if you don't know that, you're screwed. You are actually screwed. Billy can't do jack with it for some reason because he doesn't have the set. So you're actually screwed if you don't know that. You somehow miss it, again, you have no choice but to backtrack. And you're going to have to fight those apes, like me. Just for not knowing that about the game, which is crappy, but I mean, it's RE0 for a reason, right? Because it's worth 0. Okay, so let's see, what do we have to do here? Hookshot with him, right? Pretty sure he hookshots. Yeah, I'm going to try to get through this as fast as possible. Okay. Okay. I'm remembering now. Do not miss. Do not miss. I think that was good. Wow. Proud of myself for that. This might be awkward placement. Now we're good. Come on. Okay, you're at the gas. Do what you gotta do. I'm just curious about, like, if you sent Rebecca up here instead. Like, you know. Okay, reload. Get through these rooms ASAP. There's like 3 rooms or so. I think we're done with humanoids. Zombies, I'm not so sure. Can't recall. Okay, sorry. Locked. Can I have to use the bathroom? I'm not too sure what a good stopping point is. I would say her. Okay. Repeat. Repeat. Okay, 13. That's good. Good sign. Should I save here? I think I'm going to try to push forward a little bit more and then save. Try to get more mileage out of my goods. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're going to send her the Molotovs and the leech. I think I may have missed it. Come around where I could see you. Nice. You look. That looks sure does suit you. I got another guy who needs a makeover. I'll let him come to me. He knows where I am for sure, so I'm gonna let him take the bait. There you go. You look perfect in those colors. I forgot to hit the switch yet again, by the way. I'm going to want to send her the Molotovs first anyways. Deal with the leech. So, let's see. How do we want to do this? Ship the Molotovs. Go ahead. Ship the Molotovs and then go back. Go back for the leech thing. You should still be there. Or the leech and is the button in the same room? I don't think so. I think it's like button before leech, if I remember right. How'd I miss you? Get off of me, you stupid. Have they not been in here yet? Dude. This is where I gave you guys the makeover, is it not? Sorry, yeah, I know, I'm trying to get the item. Okay, good. I might have made a wrong turn as well. Take a right. Switch is here. Correct. The leech is, I believe, in here. The blue thing. I don't know what it's called. Because I think she would be able to come up here and do it on her own. But you have to do it this way if you send Billy up. It's all very confusing. Like, do you send her? Do you send him? I don't know how it works. I would guess if you would just leave Billy down there. Or, like, Rebecca can build it up here, and then she has to send it down to Billy, and you just do it in inverse order. Okay, so we have to think about this. So I can open now, right? Correct. I believe I can open now. So what I'm going to do, go over, or is it? Yeah, I believe it's over here. Is that true? Yeah. So leave these. Sure, I can pick them up later. Try to figure out where they are. Okay, we're gonna grab the Molotovs, open the gate, and then Rebecca's gonna go out and like just blast this dude. And then I'm gonna backtrack. Billy to give her the item. Okay, ready? Okay, get your aim ready. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I had to press the switch before going the other way. Laboratory is just as maze-like as the training facility itself. Like every section in this game is just very complex. So Rebecca would be able to do this, and if she did, then Billy would be the one who has to do this part. Yes, I love it. Why is she not hitting him? Throw it! Dude, this is so frustrating. Finally. I don't understand. It's like she has to be hit to hit him. Yeah, she took damage from that as well. Such freaking baloney. What was even happening there? Sorry, this game pisses me off like nothing else, dude. Like, what the frick, dude? Is there like no targeting in the game? It's so freaking stupid and ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna combine these and use them. Again, I don't know what the deal was there. Like, I guess I had to be like right on top of him to hit him with the freaking Molotov. So freaking stupid. I can hold off on this right now too. I don't have to do that right away. I don't know why the Molotovs weren't working. So dumb. And it took way more than it should have. Based on that. Like, just based on that, it took way more than it was supposed to. What up? Clary, what up? And hey, Liquid. I'm just seeing your messages, sorry. Oh, fudge and crackers, like, I'm telling you guys. The controls are just busto. Stupid, as Day 9 would say. Like, you could just, like, sense my frustration trying to hit it with the Molotovs. And again, that's what the Molotovs are good for, is taking out those humanoid leeches. Why Rebecca is throwing them on the ground instead of at the leech is beyond me. Yeah, you know, just toss it on the ground by your feet. It's good. You'll burn alive, and then you won't have to worry about leeches anymore. Like, that's how stupid and cartoonish the game is. Alright, we're gonna send them the handgun back. And then, yeah. We know what to do. It's just... executing it can be challenging. Okay, does he have... Yeah. So then you go back. Send her the bottle. She'll combine it, use it with the door. And I am frustrated both by, beg your pardon. Sure does suit you. Gave him a total makeover. Alright, so now we switch back. Have her pick that up. We are getting close to the end of the episode, guys, so thanks for bearing with me. Those 0 viewers who are still with me. A couple people poke in. It's always nice to have company. Okay. And let us never have to worry about this again. There are healing items too back by where he is. Check the map real quick. It might be on the map, might not. It's not. It's in the saving room. Right. Okay. Lock is released. Yeah, I'm not even worrying about this anymore. Try to leave the minimal amount of stuff behind. There's going to be even more zombies through this door. Well, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Cannot be carried. An aquarium. Objects. Floating in the water. Also a painting here. Women in love with a dead man. It might be me someday. Because I haven't found love yet as a living man. Maybe there will be luck for me on the other side. Who knows? Of course, there is no life after death. Gotta get through enough suffering as it is. Perfect peace is when you meet Oblivion. Okay. Very nice. Very nice, Rebecca. No headshots, no kablooies, but it's fine. And not be carried now. Okay, so let me take stock real quick, see what I need to get and interact with, and then I'll move on. Greenleech Charm. There was something back in the other facility as well. And put regulator coil, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try to keep pushing through. Yes, it is past 10. Yes, we are over long. Blame the game. Pushing through like a son of a gun just to try to make sure we end at a good stopping point. Clearing the laboratory might be possible. All right. So with Rebecca, here's the play. I'm going to use the healing item and then grab this. This one's fine. And then we have to send this back to Billy. Okay. Okay. Item will need to get it, but it's not clear at which point I'll need it, this item. It is not clear, that's what I was trying to say. All that's clear is that he needs this green item right now. Luckily, I think this one's already complete. So yeah, if you sent Rebecca up, she would send the blue charm down to Billy. Billy would go through there, and then... So really, it doesn't matter all that much. Okay, Green Leech Charm Billy. Billy will use this back by the door, so basically all the rolls would just be reversed, straight up. Okay, use it here. Green Leech Charm. Here, just can't see him. Try it again. Sadly, I was not able to blow his head off on the ground. That'd have been nice. You gonna do it too? Making the grass. Yep. Is he dead or just plain dead? I have no clue anymore. Sterilizing agent. Alright. Handgun ammo. Yay. Decent amount of handgun ammo with that. Okay, let's pick it all up. One way or another, we'll be able to use it or send it to her. She'll need to go back for the Magnum as well. Because that is coming up quick. Sterilizing agent we put into that gas chamber you saw back there to neutralize it. Finally, Billy's able to do something without Rebecca's intervention. Okay, another healing item here. Let's go ahead and interact with it because, oh, were we able to take it? No, can't carry it. It's fine. I just want to like tag and bag as much as I can just to make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Because I'm kind of just going through this in like a mad dash. I might be leaving important items behind. Yeah, I want to minimize that where possible. There's also a green herb in the saving room. This one specifically. Let's go ahead and activate it. Oh! Was it this way instead? Again, we're just trying to tag as much stuff as we can. Healing item, there's a saving item here. Tag just as much stuff as we can. And now we're looking for that room with the poison chamber in it. The map might give us clues. And we're missing so many items. I believe it was the room in... What? Maybe it is this room that I'm in. Let's look around. No, that was not. Ah, because we're not in that room, that's why. Oh man. It's like, do we leave the... Oh, shocked. Like, I almost have to like read even more advanced in the guide to double, triple check that I'm not like screwing myself over in the run by not having knowledge of the game. Multi-containing chemical agent that can be used to sterilize rooms contained by a virus. Use it here. I don't want to like advance and not be able to return. And leaving like a key item behind, thereby like screwing. Okay. That should have been him. Yeah, there you go. Good job. That look sure does suit you. Where is Tychus when you need him? That look sure does suit you. A breeding room key. After we just gave a couple guys a new look. I'd say like blowing off of the zombie's head is like one of the most gratifying things in the game. Okay, so we jumped ahead of breeding room key. I really have no clue. Like, what should be left behind and what should not. Alright, so we're gonna check the map. The reinforced door. I believe it's the other one behind him. Right, now let's see, do I go right or left? Right on this door, and if it doesn't work, center the key. I believe there will be a dial in here for him to use. Like, this whole section is, like, very intricate. This might have been wrong. Oh. Maybe not. Okay, well. Yeah, so there's a door for Billy to unlock with that key. Must have been the other one. Okay, alright. Yeah, please do, because it's getting harder and harder to prioritize items. Yet another ambush. I'll try to figure it out with our awkward camera. Yeah, get away from me. Nice shot. Kim over here. Perfect. That was like some precision right there. Yeah, look at you trying to be slick. Don't know how many times I have to shoot you, but okay. That was fast. We the boy. What does XQC sound to say? I am that guy. I am that guy. Yeah, like I blew those hunters away like they were nothing. Out of I am him. I'm him. Battle report. Research today has shown that when the progenitor virus is administering to living organisms, violent cellular changes change a breakdown in the system. No satisfactory method has been found to control the organisms for use as weapons. Excuse me. Greater coordination at the cellular level is essential to enable further growth. I conducted a number of experiments in an effort to find a breakthrough. This is my report. I mean, just very lengthy logs in this game. Probably the longest of the series, actually. Because these ancient animals have been genetically stable for millennia. When administered with the progenitor virus, they exhibited only explosive high energy growth and increased aggressiveness. It is extremely difficult to envision them use it as a BOW, amphibia. Injecting a frog with the virus resulted in an increase in leaping power and abnormal tongue growth. No change in mental ability was observed. An abnormal appetite resulted in the test subject randomly attacking all moving objects. Usefulness for BOW is limited. Mammalia. The progenitor virus was merged with the monkey cellular DNA, resulting in increased fertility. The resulting young exhibited improved aggressiveness and some increased mental capacity. As a side effect, visual power was lost. This was offset by an improvement in hearing ability. They were unsatisfactory as weapons. It does seem that no progress can be made without making humans the base organism. I don't know why you would make all these creatures, dude. They have no masters. They kill everything in their path. Yeah, shotgun seems to be like the way to eliminate the eliminators and the hunters. I would say try and take them out with anything else is only going to lead to frustration. With the exception of maybe the grenade launcher. Assuming, of course, that you get the grenade on it. Okay, so now we get the dial to Rebecca. Try to grab the healing items on the way. I'm gonna need to make like a quick run all around to get all the stuff. Once they're reunited, because there's just a bunch of crap just lying around. The Magnum rounds included. Can she pick those up? She can. Should she pick those up? Debatable. Debatable. Don't need the dial. Dial's right where she was. Hurts so good. As a reminder, she will also need to go back to grab the other item. Yeah, I think I should do that now. Matter of fact. So there are two items that are being left here. Magnum and the healing. That's a full heal too, so we're going to want to hold on to that, as well as that first aid spray. It is debatable how useful the like green herbs and blue herbs are going to be without. Okay. Messed up. 4863 in the record. Bada boom, bada bing. Yeah, I might have made a mistake.
Now this is more like it.
Billy here.
Billy, I found an aerial cable car. We can get out of this place.
Go, wait there. I'm coming.
Roger. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Out.
And no, not what I do. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff we have to do in this section. So there's a lever that we're going to pull first. Not sure where it is. Be that one. Okay, how do I use it? This just makes the most sense. Pulling this to activate the ladder. And that will make it so Billy can now get up here. I believe. Yay. So, what is this? Another key item. Okay, that's the output regulator coil. She can go back and get the input regulator coil. Yes. Try our best to make ends meet with these inventories. Grenade launcher is still in the church. Try not to cringe that hard. There's something right on the back of the photo. To James to commemorate your graduation 1939. Which James? I don't know.
That guy must be Marcus's son. Or grandson.
Cool cutscene. I appreciate the cutscenes versus the onslaught of journals that seem to be in this section of the game. Okay. So I believe this section is clear. So cleared sections are good. Those are great. Alien Magnum. Correct. Alien Magnum. Green. Healing hook. Dave, I mean, it might make more sense to just send her up there. Let me take a look at their inventories real quick. Oh, you just gotta use them. Yeah, you just gotta use them, correct. He has 2 spaces. Ah, no shotgun ammo. Sweet! That freed up an extra space for him. Alright, so I would say grab what you can with Billy and then try to reunite with Rebecca. Seems to be the play. Trying to read ahead. She needs Molotovs. You should have the Molotovs. And I believe the next section will not trigger until we regroup in the... I think he's gonna need the hook shot. It's not gonna progress until we enter the cable car, essentially. So I think we're fine. I'd say grab what you can with him. Might be more prudent to just reunite them real quick. Reunite them and then start trying to deal the inventory stuff. We're gonna need the hook shot though to progress. Which is a drag if you think about it. If that's the last time I need it though, I can finally get rid of it, thank goodness. I'm gonna have to look it up. Does anything happen? Oh, thank goodness. I was like, please. 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 No ambushes. Dude, I think we've cleared out all of the enemies in this section with the exception of the end of this area. Okay, Rebecca knows what to do with this. Okay, I'm gonna do the inventory stuff. And I think I'll save it right before entering the cable car. After dispatching these. Restoring power. She's the one without any space. Gotta figure out where I left Billy. Think through here. Right, Bill? ultimately we're going to need to grab, there he is. We're going
Follow
to
me.
need to
Okay.
grab the hook shot to progress. So I think
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Follow me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. All right, Matt. So getting that taken care of first is probably the highest priority. Okay, healing, good. Hook shot's over there. Now I just need to remember where that is. Oh. Okay. No, yeah, go back. Trying to just do this as fast as possible. I know it's tedious to watch, but it's just so much circling around because of the inventory system. Straight up. I kind of gotta wonder too if I'm gonna need that knife. See the door that's behind her. Try to remove what I can from the inventory. Okay, cool, I don't care. Pick up the thing. We're gonna need it to progress. Okay, so there's even something else in here, right? Like the, what is that? Oh, the gas. Oh. No other gas. And I believe there is gas back in the training facility as well. Yeah. Yeah, there is gas now. Okay. I'm totally cool with just leaving the gas too. 'Cause again, I need like a crap load of bottles. No, trying to exchange it. Sorry. Exchange. Yep. Good. And then this. Probably the most efficient way to do this is like this. Okay, so he has everything he needs. We have to go back to the saving room. Yeah, going back to the saving room. It's this way, right? I'm gonna want the first aid spray and the full heal. The green herb I may not need. Right? Right. The green herb I may not need. Okay. So.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say wait here. You might have to run back and grab that first aid spray. Plus, that's where the saving item is, right? Yeah. Correct. Okay, so if I can leave the hunting rifle, or not the hunting rifle, sorry. I mean, I might leave that too, just because if I can leave this hook shot, that is going to help, for sure. Yeah, if you're saying hi in chat, hello. so caught up trying to complete the episode. I mean, machine's using power. Okay. Power's restored. So we should be able to just stop here without it progressing the game. I think all we have to do now is enter the cable car, correct? Door now unlocked. Ah, okay. What was that? Is there an item in there? Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to do some regrouping here.
This way.
Okay.
So, hookshot. Is this something we can leave, yay or nay? Yeah, get rid of it. Good. Finally. Finally, we're done with this stupid freaking item. Yeah, so if you're following along at home, and you're also playing Resident Evil 0, and you're using this guide as a way to know what to do and what not to do, the cable car is the last usage of the hookshot that you'll need, so you can go ahead and get rid of it. We might actually want to go back for the grenade launcher as well. Okay. Herb. I don't know what the color dots mean too. Is yellow like useless? I don't know. So we're definitely... But there's something in here, right? The green herb. I'd say go ahead and grab it. Yeah, go ahead and grab it. Yep. And we'll just backtrack to here. We're gonna save it, and then that'll be it. We'll make it point next episode to start the next section. Okay. So, let's try to spend the least amount of time doing this as possible. Okay, forward. Are we trying to get the gas? I really don't know. But I'm definitely going to want that healing item. The healing item and the mag shells are a must. I'm going to budget best I can. Yep. All of the full heal items are like the most critical items to get. The gas. Yeah, I think that's all she needs. Let's see. How many items in total are we missing? Missing that gas. Grenade launcher, yeah. I'd like to prioritize these if possible. But we need 2 spaces for her. She's got them. We could combine this green with the blue that's back there, but at that point we're basically at capacity, right? I don't believe that any other things are going to be saved. Like I don't think we're going to be able to save the grenade launcher, the knives. I mean, I don't even think we would want to because the knife's so bad. I'm looking up real fast just to see if it has any more utility, the grenade launcher, because... Oh. I mean, because we might get to the point where we don't have the guns for the bullets. Okay, we gotta know the battle plan. I mean, I'd like for them both to have their handguns. Straight up. I think I'm leaving the gas. Like, there's no other way, really. Forward, left. And the plan is that we're leaving the grenade launcher behind. If we come up against any other grenades, we're pretty much, yeah, we'll have no way of using them. I mean, the only other way around it is maybe getting rid of the second healing item. Admittedly, we might not need it, because we already have 2 full healing items. The only problem is the grenade launcher doesn't have ammo at this point. Too high to jump. Gift card's been activated. Bye-bye, hookshot. We'll have to climb back up the ladder, of course, to save. Inversely, I could save also below level. Yeah, I could save down here as well. That is true, and I don't know if it's worth it to backtrack for the blue herb. The blue herb and the green herb is not going to be a full heal. It's going to cure poison, but again, I'm not entirely sure how prevalent poison is going to be in the game at this point. Whoa, there is... Oh, that's the cable car. Yeah, that's got to be the cable car, correct. Alright, let's just go through this door and then we'll figure this out. It's the door in front of me, right? This one, I believe. That and the ammo. Ah, yeah, no, she definitely dropped it. Hey, thank you. I was about to be like, no! He's getting the gun for that soon, that's why it's so important. I mean, even, the reality is, even if we get rid, we'd have to get rid of the herb plus the shotgun shells. It's the only way, really. Is it worth getting rid of the shotgun shells for the grenade launcher that has no ammo currently? I also, like, I don't know if I'll be able to come back. That's part of the problem. I mean, I guess I could consider these questions too in the next episode, which will presumably be tomorrow. Challenging questions brought up by the crappy inventory system in the game. Straight up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save. And then I'll worry about it in the next episode. The things we're leaving behind, like the most important thing is the grenade launcher. We are also leaving behind, perhaps problematically, the knives and the hunting rifle. And a crap load of gas. Like a ton of gas we're leaving behind. That is the biggest question mark. That grenade launcher, because it's possible the grenade launcher is gonna be... Yeah, we'll go ahead and save here. We'll be able to backtrack more easily from here anyway, I think, to the... what you call it? Okay. Nah. I don't know why it just automatically switches all. I was just trying to split the ammo and then just giving some to Billy, some to her. So that way they both at least have a consistent weapon with a decent amount of ammo. Like they both have the handguns with about 45 rounds apiece. She'll be getting the Magnum soon as well. The green herb is probably the item that we're most easily going to be able to get rid of. And yeah, I'm not really sure about that grenade launcher. So if you know, please let me know in the comments below. Is it a mistake to leave the grenade launcher behind? And is it not going to be recoverable if we move forward with the game? Are we going to be like past the point of no return, basically? You know. Are we going to be past the point of not being able to recover it, non-recoverable, by moving forward with the game and progressing to a new chapter? Because if so, I might be inadvertently screwing myself over again by leaving that grenade launcher behind, especially if it's going to be useful at an upcoming point. I mean, the main reason I left the knives behind, again, is because the more we progress in the game, the less practical they become. They were slightly practical against zombies, but even against the zombies, you're still exposing yourself to risk because you have to let the zombie get close to you to use the knife. And then the more the game progresses, the more we're facing like humanoid leeches, eliminator apes, hunters, all of which you're going to have a wild time trying to take down with a knife. I mean, even if you're a pro level gamer, you're going to have a hard time. Yeah, because that thing, the range is so limited. You are going to take a bunch, that's the vernacular, a bunch of damage trying to take anything out with that knife, with that range. So yeah. I would say that's also slightly becoming true, increasingly more true with the handgun as well. Because what we're finding with the handgun is that it is more impactful, definitely, than the knife. And we do have a reasonable amount of ammo for it. However, enemies are getting more and more resilient and tougher. And so, even with just a few shots of the handgun, it's not getting the job done. I mean, you saw there towards the end with Rebecca with the handgun, and she had the improved handgun as well. It still took, I think, 3 or 4 headshots per zombie to take them down. And whereas with the shotgun, it's one well-placed shot to the head and they're done. The shotgun is also much more efficient and effective, in my experience, taking out the Eliminator Apes and the Hunters. I mean, the shotgun is almost the specific and optimal way to go for those enemy types, simply because of the dynamics that are involved in taking them out. The shotgun is just so much more efficient. I would argue the shotgun's even more efficient than the grenade launcher, because the grenade launcher launches a single explosive round that it only explodes on contact or on impact, which is part of the reason why at the start of this episode you saw me having so much difficulty and struggling so much with the grenade launcher, because you have to hit the target with the grenade launcher, and that's the biggest drawback of the grenade launcher. If you straight up miss, it's a wasted round. Straight up. You just wasted ammo because the game's targeting system blows. Put it bluntly. And yeah, that doesn't feel fair or fun. Doesn't feel fair or fun that I had to use 8 rounds to kill an enemy that should have only taken 6. Because the boss is not designed well. Same thing with the Molotovs there with Rebecca. That was a frustrating experience. I'd say probably the most frustrating points in this episode were due to the targeting system and controls. Like Rebecca throwing the Molotovs at her feet, Billy missing with the grenades on the Bat Boss. Like, so frustrating. Using the Molotovs against the Eliminator Apes on that one attempt, missing, I think, half of them, even when they were like directly down the hall from me. Like, again, the game's targeting and controls are just bad, right? They are just bad. And I'll allude to that in my review of this game. Like, they are abysmal. Like, the camera angles are cartoonish. Again, you can't see things out of range. But the targeting system is just horribly bad, because you'll be missing fairly consistently with Molotovs, grenades. I think the only thing that I could consistently hit with was the shotgun and handgun, which is why I still have those weapons. Hunting rifle too. Hunting rifle is reasonably easy to hit with. But yeah, the grenade, the Molotovs themselves. Like, I mean, it's a good thing they give you so darn many of those suckers, because sometimes you'll be able to get the humanoid leech with like 2, and other times it'll take you like 6. And I still don't know why that's the case. But yeah, it's a good thing they give you so darn many of them to accommodate for the failures of the game. I don't even view that as the failure of the player, because I'm a reasonably experienced player of video games. Like, I'm a veteran player. I wouldn't say I'm a pro at Resident Evil or any of the games in the series, but I'm reasonably enough experienced at shooters to the point and extent where I feel like with reasonable enough controls, I'm hitting a fair amount of my shots. Like, I have a decent enough ratio. And it's convoluted by this game's control schema. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That's the end of today's episode. I know it's pushing 2.5 hours. These episodes are getting longer and longer because of my continuous attempts trying to smooth out my runs with experience and knowledge. And it's one of those like hindsight's 2020 things. Like subsequent attempts are more successful because I'm able to go into those attempts with the knowledge that I didn't have before. Stuff like, the green poison, or the green chemical, which I completely did not know about that. I didn't know about the eliminator apes. I didn't know about the chemical. And we'll be considering the questions of the grenade launcher and gas. Those are the two biggest questions I have. Will I need those at an upcoming point? If we get like a massive surplus of bottles, we can of course use that with the gas to make more Molotovs. And the grenade launcher, if we get more grenades, we can load it with those grenades. And the grenade launcher is one of the most effective weapons in the game. If you can land those grenades, I don't think anything else in the game is going to match it for raw damage output. It's just maybe not as practical as the shotgun in some scenarios, particularly because of the aiming dynamics in the game. But yeah, if you can get the shot off and hit the shot, I mean, the grenade launcher might as well be the best weapon in the game. If you can hit consistently with it, that is. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help. Shares help. Donations help. As I mentioned, the Steam sale is still going on, so everything is appreciated. Yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. This has been Stormer Show signing off. Sleep tight.